soldier rock and roll. Can't win the war just sitting. He's off on another tour. No one believes in the mission. And then writing to his worried wife, he tells her not to worry. Another day in life. Say anymore. For a while I managed, one by one every word became a different language, written on a different world. All together started with a solemn vow. Sometimes never, they say. You can always change the channel. They say if you don't like it, just turn it off. They say, they say. Still seem like anything's possible. Maybe the moon is full, the light's just right, but it seems like the sun might just rise on a new world, seeing things in a little different way. I mean, what's to stop us? Then again, you know what they say. They say, good morning, wake up. You can always change the channel. You don't like it, just turn it off. They say, 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 they say.
A language of the heart.
Revolution Radio.
I wake up early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up early in the morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd have forgotten that video was an old promo for Revolution Radio back in the day. Revolution Radio, it's where it all started. Greetings on this Memorial Day out there. How you doing, Earthlings? What's shaking? What's the state of war today? Remember all the naive songs in the 60s about what if they threw a war and nobody came? Yeah. What if someone attacked you and nobody came to defend you? Memorial Day. Well, I know you guys got some barbecues fired up out there. Got some food you're tending. I'll try to blaze through these headlines quick enough you don't burn the brisket. Then again, burnt ends on a brisket. I'll tell you what, maybe I should stall a little bit. Maybe if I get on a good ramble, maybe you'll accidentally make the best brisket you've ever made. I'm pretty excited about the work I did this weekend for the show. I'm really leaning hard, aren't I? Here, let me try this. Let me calibrate the puppet to my leaned self. There you go. Now it wants me to lean. Now if I sit up straight, I'll lean the other way. Let's just build in the lean. I'm procrastinating because I'm so excited about this new feature. We have a new paper boy that's going to deliver the news each day. The neighborhood's pretty excited about it. Oh, you like the eyes? Hey, good eye on you there. Good eye back at you is what I got to say. Yeah, what do you, go on. Go on. Elijah's Archive, good day to you. Oh, you press play. Keely's in here, ready for the news. Welcome. Oh, you just practiced with your bluegrass band, Elijah's Archive. You got to join our Discord server. Post some clips there in of your band. That'd be great. All right. Are we ready? Who's ready? Oh, wait. No. Somebody needs a minute. That's fine. Go ahead. Take your time. Paperboy's running a little late today. You're all going to want to watch this on your big screen TV. This is pretty... Don't worry. Tomorrow, I'll just treat it like it's always been. But today, I'm celebrating the newness. Back during the pandemic when we first fired up the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show and we were doing all these streams, I started talking one day about how my favorite toy growing up was the Evel Knievel motorcycle. Did anybody else have that? You'd stick it in this little winding box and you wind it up, crank it up. That's the only thing this doesn't have. Is I was going to put in the crank action too, but I think this is better the way I did it. But I was talking about how that was my favorite toy. You put the Evel Knievel on the thing and on his motorcycle, you crank it up, and then you stop cranking and he flies off and run down the hallway, and you can set up books and make a ramp and have him jump over things. It was the best toy of all time. I mean, Stretch Armstrong's giving me the side eye right now, but hey, Evel Knievel kicked your butt, Stretch Armstrong. Sorry. You broke and gooed all over the place. That's what you did. Don't deny it. But so I was talking about that one day. Then, not too long after that, a package showed up here at the studio, and I opened it, and it was a recreation. It was the reissue of the Evel Knievel toy. I couldn't believe it. I had it. We would jump that thing. We'd do, set up little courses here in the basement and run that thing. Well, he's been sitting over there on the shelf for a while, being like, "Oh, I want to be a part of the show." Well, he's the new paper boy. We got him, gave him a job delivering the news So I set up the green screen and pulled out the camera and did a little stop motion animation to get Evil. Evil himself will be bringing us the news on the daily. How it's pretty fitting, I think. All right, should we do this? Have I stalled long enough? Oh man, the music says yes. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Wait, let's put our press hats on. Oh, I think I hear him now. Here he is. Hey, what's up? Now he's going to throw me the paper. Watch this. And then I have to catch it. Oh, that wouldn't even. Can we try? Let's try that one more time. I can do the throw and the catch better. All right, one more time. Just celebrate. For tomorrow, we'll act like it's always been. I won't even mention it. But today, let's try that one more time. The whole animation of me catching the paper it'll be unique every time because I really have to trigger it. I have to raise my hand and cut on the magnet to catch this loose paper in the scene, and you'll see. All right, take two. Here we go. Oh, I need a take two animation, even for the news. Take two. All right, here we go. Wait, let me check here. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Oh, I think I hear him now. It's the paper boy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, all right, throw it. I got it. I got you. Oh, look at that. That was perfect. Oh, it's not going to get any better than that, folks. All right, we got the daily news here. Let's see what it says. All right, debt deal, yay or nay? Looks like they've come to a deal. All that tension and such little release. I've never seen so much tension and felt so little release at the same time. All right, I can smell that brisket. Let's do this. Let's blaze through this. Let's blaze down these columns like we're advancing, like we're charge. Texas welcomed Musk. Now his rural neighbors aren't so sure. Yep. I spent many years in Texas, and I remember a similar phenomenon. Ventures spark environmental concerns. Locals raise alarm. Ventures spark environmental concerns. He has so many ventures, I'm not even sure which one they're talking about. I finally did a little deep dive on the Neuralink. This guy, I'll tell you what, Neuralink. Have y'all checked that out? All right, we won't deep dive that. All right, Turkey's Erdogan declares victory in presidential runoff. Declares victory. You always wonder when they put it that way. He enters now his third decade of rule in Turkey. Some may not know this, but he first rose to prominence when he became mayor of Istanbul, and then he read a poem. There was they had very strict rules in Turkey about separation of religion and politics and stuff like that. And one day he read a poem, a Muslim poem, and was sentenced to 10 months in jail. He served actually 10 months. He was the mayor, got thrown in jail for 10 months for reading a Muslim poem. Turkey's about, over 90% Muslim, so it made him a huge, very, very popular with the people. And the person that was in charge of Turkey at the time rewrote the constitution so that when Erdogan got back into out of jail and back into public life, he could run for political office after that. And now you know the rest of the story. Extends rule into third decade, denies being dictator. I'm not a dictator. Shut up. Who said I'm a dictator? Arrest that person. I object. I am not a dictator. Whoever said that is arrested. You're out. That is just not right. God, can you believe? Who was the dude by the punch, bumming everybody out? Lira sinks to record low. I guess that's their currency. Taliban claims will conquer Iran soon. Like next Tuesday. No, I got a thing on Tuesday. Can't do Tuesday. Can't do Tuesday. That'll be the theme for tomorrow's show. Can't do Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, though. Maybe Wednesday. How Michael Phelps learned to make right calls. Don't we all want to know? I want to make a right call. It was all that wacky tobacco. Junior trolls DeSantis for wearing lady clothes. Lady clothes. That'll be a part of the tactic against DeSantis is he's not masculine enough. He's not masculine enough. Sorry, does I sound like the lady from Theranos? Prosecutors have recording of the Don and witness in Manhattan DA case. Whenever there's a headline about a recording or a video or something, all I want that to say is click here to listen or click here to watch. They never do that. Tune in on Tuesday. Oh, can't do Tuesday. Why are you losing more to casinos on Vegas Strip? Because they're hard up for money. They need the dough, so they've changed the odds. It used to slightly favor the house. Now the house is desperate, so you better watch out. Mobile phone time linked to 60% increase in risk of brain cancer. That headline makes me happy. No one ever calls me. It's because everybody loves me so much. It just fills my heart that all my friends, it's just love. They don't want to give me brain cancer. Thank you so much for not ever calling me. No, really. It melts my heart. All right, here we go down column 2. Speaking of hearts. Feinstein confusion over Kamala Harris presiding over Senate. She is very old. Yes. Sorry, I was about to make a bad joke. I was about to be accused of being ageist. It was funny in my head though, explaining to her. Yes, she's now vice president. What is she doing here? She's the vice president, ma'am. Yes. No, that's your phone, ma'am. That's your phone. No, ma'am. Oh, we need another phone. More high school grads forego college in hot labor market. More high school grads forego college in hot labor market. Yeah, get out there. Make that money. My money don't jiggle. It folds. Go get yours. I hope no one's. I'm assuming there's no young people tuning into this for life advice. I hope. But I'll tell you what. On Tuesdays, I'll give really good, solid life advice. Oh, you can't do Tuesday? All right. Well, Republicans brace for 2022 losers to take another crack at winning. All the people from 2022, they're still not over it. Oh, they're not getting beat. They're getting angry. Here they come. 9 cities homeowners losing thousands on house values. 9 cities homeowners losing thousands on house values. Well, it's an overinflated housing market anyways, so maybe it's just leveling out to normalcy. Maybe regular people will be able to afford a house again someday if we keep going this direction. Before we bemoan too hard. Man, he's bemoaning hard over there. Who's the bemoaner by the dip? Tech chiefs waving goodbye to San Fran to set up in London. In London? Why not? Boiled pizza. Vacant skyscrapers, empty trains. Can city once again reinvent self? Absolutely. You can do it. Go, city, go. Passion of the Scorsese Director announces another movie about Jesus. Wait, did Scorsese do... Wait, who did Passion of the Christ? Wasn't that Gibson? What movie about Jesus did Scorsese do? What am I missing? Should we ask Mr. Know-It-All? I don't know. Vatican chastises bishops who stoke division on socials. Yeah, I'm with the Vatican on this. You bishops should quit stoking division on socials. I saw that TikTok. That's not right. Come on, you're supposed to be teaching us how to love. And that TikTok video is just pure division. Got to end it. End it. Female pastor snatches wig off mid-sermon. Off herself? Or off somebody else? Was she trying to heal the baldness? And you're healed. No, I'm not. Well, it takes time. It'll grow in. You're healed though, sir. You're healed. I don't feel like I am. I really don't think it's worked. I didn't feel anything. Just trust me. Give it a few months. Come back if it didn't work. Toddler in North Korea sentenced to life in prison after parents caught with Bible. Oh, my God. All right. Stop the presses. Hold the phone. Toddler in North Korea. I'm out of here. Let's go. Who's with me? Soldiers? Let's go. Toddler in North Korea sentenced to life in prison after parents caught with Bible. That'll teach them. That'll show them. What kind of story is that? Horrific. Women wanted expression of self-love. They married themselves. Marrying yourself. Oh, my God. No one's ever thought of this. What'll they think of next? Yes, I wrote my vows. Going to read them now. Okay to track your spouse's location? Question mark. You know what we say here. If your headline has a question mark in it, the answer is probably no. But it is okay to track your spouse's location if they've disappeared. if they were supposed to be home at 6 and it's 2 days later, yeah, go ahead. Find your phone. Mystery of the disappearing Van Gogh. It just disappears, and then it's back. Mystery of the disappearing Van Gogh, ... There's 3 dots after that one. So there's probably what's it called? Apostrophe S in the word ear following those dots. Mystery of the disappearing Van Gogh's ear. Jewish protesters raise Israeli flags, sing at Roger Waters' concert. But they couldn't be heard because the music was so dang loud. In suburb, backlash against homeowners renting out private pools. Renting out private pools. Man, there's so many ideas in today's headlines. I've got a whole new business I've started. Backlash against homeowners renting out private pools. I'll just pay, rent the pool for a couple hours. I would rent a pool. It's like Airbnb, pool B&B. I guess it's not B&B. What could the B's stand for if it was pool B&B? Barbecue and bikinis. How much an hour? What would you charge? What would be worth it? What's the perfect amount? You need to make it worth your while. You got strangers in your backyard for a few hours, but you don't want to price yourself out of the market. You don't want to charge too much. No one will take you up on it. You charge extra for different things. I'd sell beer. I'd have a cooler of Yinglings back in the corner. Set up a bar, a little disco ball. Make some money on the side when I'm renting out my pool. All right, we've made it to column 3. We're gaining speed. How you feeling out there? Are we going to make it, or are we going to dance? Yes, we are going to dance. I don't care what they say in this thing. We are dancing. So this is when I want to thank you so much for watching. Tell all your friends your new favorite source for the daily headline news right here. Nathan Moore on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Nathan Moore Songs. It's all right there. You got to subscribe and click the bell to get notified so you know when we're live and you never miss a show. Check it out. We also are streaming on Facebook and Twitch, so if that's where you're watching, thank you so much. Tell all your friends. And, yeah, here we go down column 3. Groundbreaking cancer treatment has 90% success rate. That's pretty good. I wonder if it's for a very particular kind of cancer. It's probably just like the little skin mole or something. The woke Little Mermaid reboot, a box office hit. Oh, defying the go woke, go broke phenomenon. Little Mermaid's soaring up the charts to number 1. It's a box office hit. Oh, man, the culture wars are squirming. Review, Pixar's latest letdown, Elemental. I've never even heard of Elemental. It's a soggy rom-com. That story's been on here since Friday. I remember that. Oh, here's a great name. Cumberbatch. Oh, we need a puppet named Cumberbatch. Knife Raid Terror. Ranting armed man kicked way into London home. Oh, it's I don't know what's worse. All the people shooting each other, or all the people stabbing each other where the guns are illegal. It's ranting armed man kicked way into London home. That kind of story, you don't know if it's happening more often or if we're just reporting it more often. That phenomenon is really hard to get the brain around. Is all this stuff happening more often, or is it just because we have social media? I know when I was growing up, if a ranting armed man kicked his way into a London home with a knife, I wouldn't know about it. I'd never hear about it. It probably happened all the time. There's just no way to know. There was no way to know unless your neighbor had a relative over there. And then they could just be making it up. We've always had fake news. We just had no way to check it in the past, which was really great for storytellers. Oh, yeah. When I was a kid, I would just be lied to all the time, and there was no way I could tell the difference. No way to fact check them. Didn't have a library card yet. And even then, it would have taken hours and hours. I don't think you're right about that, Mr. Marshall. Gee willikers, that sure turned out to be wrong. I went to the library, and you completely made that up, sir. Activists gear up for Pride Month as threats increase, brands drop out. Yeah, well, gear up. Just come together, hold hands, big heart, eyes wide open. That's all the gear you need. And throw a parade. Tennessee law sows fear among drag performers. Uganda imposes death penalty for aggravated homosexuality. Aggravated homosexuality? Well, I don't even know what to say about that. And aggravated. I'm thinking that nobody will get charged with that. Like, it's so rare. Death penalty for aggravate. I don't know. I'll click on that later. I want to know what they mean by that, but I won't subject you to it. China announces plan to land astronauts on the moon. Maybe they'll build a moon base. Then I'll have my moon base. We should definitely all come together and build an international moon base. If we build it in different parts of the moon, I don't know, tension. Then release. I don't know. Things could go wrong. You start wondering what they're up to over there. Probably best just to all build one together. UAE heading for asteroid belt. Oh, and they're gone. That was quick. Wuhan so cash-strapped, it's calling in debts. Wuhan? Wait, where's Wuhan? Oh, that's where the COVID started. Yeah. I bet tourism's suffering there a little bit. Yeah, you want to go to Wuhan for the weekend? Can't do the weekend. Can't do maybe Tuesday. Putin ally offers nukes for everyone who joins Russia alliance. That was the dude in Belarus. Made a speech. Here's a nuke for you. It's like Oprah. He was up there. Who wants to join us? Everybody, look under your seats. There it is. There's your shiny new nuke. A nuke for you, and a nuke for you, and a nuke for you. Moscow follows barrage on Kyiv with more drone missile attacks. When will it end? Torture prison where POWs electrocuted and pray for death. Man, oh man. Kremlin issues arrest warrant for Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. Congratulations, Lindsey Graham. You've won. We have a winner. And for the final headline of the day, we've made it, folks. Spy whale surfaces in Sweden. Spy whale. A spy whale. Got to click on it. I thought it was going to be a fake whale that was actually a submarine or something. I'll just accept that. Russian spy whale. Look at that. It's actually a whale with a collar on it with a little GoPro. They just duct taped a GoPro to a whale. I tell you what, it's hard times out there, folks. It's a ragtag crew. Yep, they just duct taped a GoPro to a whale, and they're calling it a spy whale. There you go. We got Percy right now on the Discord channel trying to create some art of the spy whale. Let's see if he's more imaginative than reality. It looks like he pretty much nailed it. That's pretty much it. It's a whale with a GoPro stuck to it. Good job, Percy. That's a good boy. That's very good looking. Oh man, I haven't picked a different song yet. What we need to get our dance on. We've survived the news. We live to dance. What song do we? That was last week. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I got to add this to my notes. It's not on my notes of my preparation notes. Oh man. All right, well, talk amongst yourselves. What are you having today? Any potato salad? Any salads in general? Any? What's the new salad in your life? We have one now with peas and cheddar cheese and peanuts. Holy moly! I know what it sounds like, but trust me on this one. You just gonna have to trust me. Oh, what's our dance tune? How are we getting out of here? Get us out of here, Percy! Help! Help! This'll work.
The last song I wrote, thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news. To the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time.
Everybody!
How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny if everybody's crying?
See you tomorrow, folks. Go out there, give them heaven.
In the junkyard, I found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, the backseat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny if everybody's crying?
Love you so much. Go out there now. Always trust your cape. You got this. See you tomorrow. Oh, we got to hear that. I was gonna do a nice smooth transition to the outro, but I think Percy's listening. He's gonna be mad at me if I don't play his verse. He's a good boy.
The Lord has mercy, got a puppy named Percy. He's the one gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings, I can picture him flying. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. You know I bet he'd bite the burglars behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny? If everybody's crying, how do you know your joke ain't funny? If everybody's crying.
I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up early in the morning.